All right, what is up, guys? I hope you're having a great night. I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to actually get this started. I'm going to show you how this platform is going to work. Now, again, I want to thank you guys very much for believing in the mission, seeing what we're doing. This is on a cumulative effort of over $6,000, as well as about 6 to 7 months of development, tweaking, changing things around. So I'm excited to show you guys this. Now, one of the biggest things you guys have as a pain in the ass, and I understand, is that you have to deal with me when it comes to creating your platform. So this is going to give you guys some additional help to be able to make and manage your own platforms by yourself, upload your own videos. Again, as a thank you, you guys will have access to 5 webinars, and I have a one-time special offer at the end of this to actually give you guys some more benefit. Now, I know you guys currently have some sites already established and built with me. I'm going to show you how to integrate this into this. I'm actually going to do it for you once you purchase the program, just to make things even easier for you. So that way you have some sort of integration still. But here's some cool things. Let me log out of this real quick. I was starting to do this. I just got back from my birthday vacation, and I saw that it was ready for me to test out live. So I already have tried it in the demo side, and we're going to try this in the real world side just to show you what it looks like. And again, be transparent and open. You know, I started doing something a little bit ago. I'm going to show you guys how it runs and operates. So first of all, if you want to go and create a new webinar, you can go ahead and hit new webinar. I'm coming in here and I'm hitting the edit button, because I just started this earlier. Then I had a call that came in that interrupted my recording. So I turned my phone off, answered the call. But anyways, here's the good thing. So let's do edit webinar details. First and foremost, your topic. What's the name of it? You can name it whatever you want. Private or public? Public, I'm actually going to have a site on here, and I'm going to make sure it's easier to find. But how to get to public webinars that are on this platform, that people who are maybe browsing and looking for certain topics may be able to find your webinar through search engine optimization, through you know, how we market, whatever. So you even may have people come in and be interested in your webinar from that. So I have mine on public because this webinar that you're watching this on is actually, I'm uploading it into here when I'm done. But that's a whole conversation. Language, English, time zone, Eastern is where I'm at. Status is currently incomplete on here because I haven't finished everything yet. And then webinar description, I just put something in very quickly, but of course you can add more to it. And then you can upload a picture, and then you can go to the next tab. Video, mine's already uploaded in there. I just did a test upload, but I will tell you guys, there is a delay. It is taking a little bit once the video is on here. I have my team looking at it. So please understand that this may take a minute. Once you start trying to upload it, let it load, let it do its thing. Try to keep your presentations, of course, between 20 minutes, 25 minutes is always what I recommend for initial presentations anyways, because you don't want to bore the shit out of people with it. So again, this video will be uploaded in here, and I'm actually going to record it or time it to see how long it takes. But just give us some time. We're working on it. We're the best thing about this too is not only do you guys get the 5 platforms for your $14.99 or $19.99 depending when you came on board, but any additional changes we make, because every quarter we're going to be dumping the money that's paid back into the platform, so that way we make it better. So that's already one of the things I want to look at, is make sure we have upload speed on it even better. So, and the next tab, the attendees tab, webinar size. If you want to like say, hey, we do have a limited webinar, because some of you guys are marketing like we only have 50 seats left. Well, start pinning it. Start saying we do only have 50 seats. But if you're like, hey, I just want to open it for everyone, you can just throw whatever number in there. Oh, wrong button, and be able to have that happen, right? You can email an invitation. You can basically put whatever email addresses, if you have certain people that you want to send the emails to. So I'm actually going to send this to, just send it to my normal one. We'll send an email. Oh, I got to create a schedule today. Okay. So before you guys do that, we'll make sure that you got to create a schedule and then come back and actually have a link and to send it out. But I'm working on the SMS integration now. You guys will be able to send out free SMSs to people. So that's a charge we're eating because we want to make the platform the best. So the duration of the video is automatically uploaded when the upload is, or the video is uploaded in itself. Max number of schedule view. Basically, this means how many days out can they see the schedule. So if you're like, hey, every Monday at noon, right, I want to run this. Make sure it's in military time too. So this is actually something I'll have them change for you guys. Make sure it's AM and PM. But if you don't know military time, because you guys, you know, when you're going to see this coming up pretty quick. After I record this, I'm going to send it out tomorrow. Today's Sunday the 4th. I'm going to send it out tomorrow the 5th. Like I said, I'm very transparent. You guys are going to see as I'm doing it. So I understand military time. Not everyone typically does, but so this is going to be the end date. Like, how long do you want to go it out for, right? So every Monday at 1600, and let's just say, because again, you guys should be keeping your presentations pretty fresh, and now you can update it. Let's just say I want to run it for the rest of the year. So by December 31st is when. Why is that not? Okay, so it's a start and end date. That's right. All right. I had them change this entire scheduling thing. This is my first time looking at it, so that's why I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's just like if you're, you know, scheduling flights. Let's say I want to do it starting today all the way till the 31st, right? Every Monday at 1600. Now it's up to you guys to obviously, you know, if you want to keep the presentation, you can go and rechange the dates, but just be aware of your presentation dates, okay? So that's been updated. We're also going to go in and do, you can even like select specific dates. So I want to do it on, let's say Wednesday at 1400, which is 2 p.m., right? I could click update. Let's say I want to add another date. Let's do every Friday at 9 a.m. And I only want to give it a week-long period. Update. Boom. Right? So now I can see these other dates that are on there. So now we have a schedule. Now we can actually go to our landing page. Landing page heading. Presentation, Streamline, new platform demo. Font color, you can change that. You can even put RGB codes in there for what you want, HSL or hex codes. So you can actually change it up to whatever you want. I personally use hex codes a lot. It's just easier. So you can go pull the colors off and be able to find that. So note above the form, and I'm going to show you guys what this actually looks like momentarily, but register to learn about our new platform changes. All right, and then I can upload a photo. Let's go back to presentation Streamline. We're going to go to logo edited. Let's throw this bad boy in there, right? Field label. So this is when you start adding fields onto it. So name, you can do text or drop downs and doing text. Field size, half width or full width. And what that means is it going to be half the form or full form or whatever the case may be. But you can see these forms already upload in here. Like we already know that at minimum, we need to have first name, last name, email, right? So we can change it to who invited you, question mark. Hit add fields to custom form and then bam. Now you got first name, last name, email, who invited you already on there. And we can actually go and preview it. And you can see the form is updated, has a little nice background of what it would look like, and very simple, you know. So now you guys have the ability to do your form and make it how you want it to. But let's see what it looks like too if we start adding some additional things like what is your favorite color, just so I can show you what it looks like. Text field, let's do full width, order will be number 2, right? So you guys can see you put the orders in or the forms in order how you actually want them. You can mix it up too. So if I just did a full width, let me do a half width. Why is Justin awesome? And you can do a drop down, create options, cool, separate. So comma separated means like once you're done with your first one, your next option will be I'll just show you. Just separate it with a comma, add fields. And then we actually want to, oh, okay, I'm taking a note. We need to make it to where we can edit the forms once it's on there. All right, so if you mess up, just hit the delete button. We'll make it to where they can edit it, don't worry. But the biggest annoyance may sometimes be, what happens if we leave them all one? You guys are seeing how I do this too, so don't worry. Why is Justin cool? Like I told you guys, we're gonna see what happens if we do leave mole number 1. Let's take out the 2. What is your favorite color? Colort. All right, let's preview it. Doesn't really mess it up, so I guess it'd be fine. Why is Justin cool? Then there's your drop down options, right? What is your favorite color? Nice, cool, awesome. So make sure you guys change out, but you guys can see what it actually does. It doesn't really mess that at all. So, but maybe if you did have a specific order you want to put, you do have the ability to make it in an order. Be able to do that. All right. So, but I will make it to where we can edit these. I'm gonna make a note of that, so that way we don't have to delete them and redo it. So, anyways, that's the basic forms of it. As you can see, the half width, when you go back to preview, the half width makes it just that. It's half of the form. If I wanted to make it a full form, let's go to full width. We'll do text field. I'll just put in testing because I'm tired of putting stuff on there. And let's do update, and then let's hit preview. And you can see the entire thing is now taken on the full width. So that's what it'll look like when they submit it. You guys, again, have your own little background in the back, which is cool. You can select your font color and everything to make it even a little bit better. Now, post-webinar form, thank you for attending. What are your biggest takeaways? Right, so from here, that's a stupid edit, Grammarly. Here we can go again, name. They don't have it on here manually. We only have it updated on the first one, so that way it's mandatory to track all their info for you guys, so it's just easier to send them those texts and whatnot. Again, if you wanted them to have their phone number on there, you can put a form for their phone number, be able to have that. But field name, or what's your name? I want text, half width, add. Email, all right, text, half, add. What is your phone number? Add, right? So update, preview, and then it's just a simple form at the end. You don't need to worry about form backgrounds at this point. We're just trying to get the basic information, okay? So that's in there, and boom, simple enough. Custom form. Now, this is just something to have for you guys, so that way you can actually have this form to, let's say if you want to create a financial needs analysis or a recruiting question or whatever the case may be. So let's say you, after the webinar, they go to that form, and then what you want to turn around and do is have a conversation with them and say, okay, hey, you know, it's time for you to fill out your financial needs analysis, whatever the case may be. So we can do financial needs analysis. And you can put all your forms in there and everything. So again, let's go. Hey, I want to take time to do name, email. How much money do you have? So I just got back from vacation. All right, so same thing, right? It's gonna have basic preview form and everything. So let's go back, update all, and now you can see that this is the form that you would essentially have. So you can copy it once you've updated it, and this is what the form would look like. Oh, never mind. Since I'm logged in, it's already. I'll check that later. Let me make a note. Let's open up Microsoft Word real quick. I'm gonna just copy and paste that form into my Microsoft Word, so that way I can just go to it directly afterwards to show you guys what it looks like. All right, copy paste, got it. All right, so now inside of here, let me go to, actually we're gonna go back. I'm not gonna show you that yet. Let's go back to a 10. Now that we have the schedule actually created, did it not save? No. Max number signs. Okay, see, you guys make sure you hit update. Justin's even sucks at that sometimes. You got a schedule, right? Okay. I don't know why this is not up here. Let me go back and let's try to make it complete or open rather and hit update. And now, there we go. So once you're done with it, you got to go back into details and hit open, because if it's incomplete, it's not going to generate a URL for it. So now that it does, you can go and hit copy inside of here, link to join the webinar. I'm going to put that on my Microsoft Word for now. So it automatically generates everything for you. Now you can go in jdd@gmail.com, send an email. Invitation successfully sent, and again, you see that you can actually have it multiple email addresses just separated by comma. So, and then you can SMS it. Again, this is something they're still literally working on. So let me see if it's even set up yet. Yeah, so they're working on it right now. So you guys will be able to deal with it coming up. I'm going to keep you guys updated in the Facebook group the most. So make sure you guys are in that group. Now I did just get the email, and it just lets you know. Presentation Streamline demo, you're invited to schedule for the webinar, and then click in the link and it'll take you to it. So but let's go ahead and log out real quick. Let's go to the actual, copy and paste that registration link. So I'm essentially logged in as a guest. Now it guests them because they can actually sign up to it. What you see up here just creates a guest profile real quick. They can go in and actually sign up if they want, but it is not a requirement for them to do that. So when I selected that 5 the last night, how many webinars can they see? Since we schedule it for every Monday or whatever for a specific period of day, I don't want them to see every single date. So I want to limit them how many they can see. So let's say October 5th at 4 p.m. But you see how when we schedule it, it has military time, but on here it's civilian time. So I'll change that up. Now I want to go in and let's say I'm going to register, pre-fill it. Who invited you? Testing. Why is Justin cool? He's awesome. What's your favorite color? Nice. Testing. Word. And then submit, right? Then it just goes to this post demo page saying, hey, schedule it October 5th, 4 p.m. 18 hours, 2 minutes, and everything like that, right? So now they're successfully registered. So I'm going to go ahead and hit log out. I'm going to sign into the host platform. Close. I'm so sick of that. You can go to the attendee forms and you actually see that so-and-so filled it out. And you can go click these little 3 dots and hit view. First name, Justin, last name, Earhart, email, why is just cool. So now you can see the actual answers up on there, be able to pull it up. So just go back and it gives you the basic stuff of, what date they're there for. You can search by names, by webinar dates. And again, if they create an account, great. So that's the basic side of it from what we have right now. You can go and check your statistics as well. You can say, okay, presentation Streamline demo. You can pull up the webinar dates. So I know I signed up for the 5th, and you can hit search. And actually, again, let's go to one that's not. If there isn't anyone, it won't have anybody on there. But you can go up, okay, well, I talked to a prospect named Justin, and they said that they were going to show up. So again, this is if they actually join the leave and how long they've been on it. So if they miss the webinar, you'll be able to at least know through that process and through the statistics. So Again, this is stuff I'm still making sure is perfect. Again, guys, it's not going to be the most exact perfect thing in the world right now. I'm relying on you guys to help me with the testing of this, make sure it's all good to go. I'm obviously going to be testing the living shit out of it coming up, but I'm also anticipating you guys to help out too, and be able to go from there. So now the special thing for you guys. There you go. Now that it's loaded. Now what you can actually see is that you guys coming in brand new, or, you know, obviously the first people seeing this are the $14.99 a month. You're the first clients. You're going to have access to this to at least get the registration done, get in the program, get it started. $14.99 or $19.99. But, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but I decided to do it just because I had a few people say, hey, what if I wanted more than 5? I want to give you guys the opportunity to get 10 platforms for only $49.99 a month. Now, I'm only doing this for the 2 weeks. You know, first week will be $14.99 from Monday until Sunday. Then I'm going to launch it to $19.99 people coming up. So you guys will see this in your due time, and you guys will have access to us only for 2 weeks, really. But if you're like, hey, I just want the 5, I just want to get my monthly that I said, that's completely fine. But I did want to open it up to you. I am taking this off on the 28th. So really by the end of the month, or no, that's not how it works. 18th, there we go. I can do math. So we're going to make that happen, but want to give that, open it up to you guys, give you the options for that. Again, I'm going to keep you guys updated as much as possible for this. And also, like I said, on the public side, you'll be able to see all the presentations coming up. These are all the test ones that will be off soon. Don't worry. But your webinars will be up here. People will be able to click on them, be able to check it out a little bit more, and being able to register for it and everything like that. So it's pretty awesome, guys. So I'm pretty pleased with it. There are some things, obviously, I still need to work out to make happen, but I wanted to make sure that you guys saw it as much as possible with what we got going on. So anyways, if you guys have questions, please reach out to me and we'll make this thing happen. But hopefully you guys are ready to go for it. Have a good one, guys.